of the eminence of Dr. Anjani Jain and Mr. Sonal Dabral. The session will be chaired by Mr. S.K. Mishra, CGM SBI, who is the partner of the event. To begin the proceedings of the session, may I request Mr. Saurabh Singh Mehta, Kriti Industries, to come on the stage, please. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to all the delegates and the wonderful audience present here. I welcome you all to the first business session of the 20th IMA International Management Conclave 2011. Today, the biggest challenges that we have is to steer our organizations and harness emerging opportunities and prepare ourselves to face unpredictable times. All the more, in a place like Indore, we need to learn from successful leaders and this is why we have chosen the theme of the conclave as Hope to Triumph, Leading in Turbulent Times. I am sure the participants will immensely benefit by the deliberations. On behalf of IMA, I would like to request the session chairman, Mr. S.K. Mishra, who is the Chief General Manager of State Bank of India, to kindly escort our speakers, Dr. Anjani Jain and Mr. Sonal Dabral, to the dais. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the honorable speakers. Can we have the AV, please?
Year 1806 was a significant year in the history of banking in India. It was this year that the journey of State Bank of India began with the Bank of Calcutta, the first modern bank to be set up in the Indian subcontinent for European businesses. This bank was followed by the Bank of Bombay in 1840 and the Bank of Madras in 1843 for the other two presidencies. In 1921, the three presidency banks were merged to become the Imperial Bank of India. On 1st July 1955, under a special act, the State Bank of India Act, the Imperial Bank of India became the State Bank of India. What used to be a purely commercial enterprise rededicated itself to being a national bank. On 1st October 1959, with the passing of the Subsidiary Banks Act, State Bank of Hyderabad became the first subsidiary of SBI. followed by the takeover of major state-associated banks as its subsidiaries. As India embraced the industrial revolution of the 60s, SBI played a major role in financing industrial expansion of key sectors like iron and steel, manufacturing, power, ports, and so on. In the early 70s, the bank catalyzed the ongoing grain revolution. In the early 90s, the bank became the first public sector bank to access the domestic and international capital markets. By the year 2008, one of the world's largest co-banking solutions had been successfully implemented, linking up even far-flung places. The bank used technology as a great enabler in empowering customers to bank from anywhere, anytime. The bank was always for the development of industries as a major driver of progress and employment generation. SBI today operates 13,542 branches across the nation. The bank also has the largest ATM network of 25,005 group ATMs. Currently, SBI is the single largest retail lender in India, providing affordable credit to the common man. State Bank of India has always been conscious of its responsibilities to the society. Under the banner of community service banking, the bank regularly touches various economic, environmental, and welfare activities, focusing on social upliftment. In yet another pioneering move, SBI adopted the green banking policy to reduce carbon footprints by adopting low carbon emission practices. Inheritors of a glorious past, living in a purposeful present, the State Bank of India continues fostering the hopes and dreams of millions of its citizens, rededicating itself to the service of the nation. As the banker to every Indian.